My name's Duddy, set up builds and stuff. Today's video is not a build. I've seen this post on Reddit by Timothy M7. According to damage testers, uncharged heirloom shots are dealing 10% more damage than the Xenophage. I thought, no way, Xenophage is a heavy weapon. There's no way heirloom can do more damage than a heavy weapon, considering the heirloom is actually a special ammo weapon. So I thought I'd test it and then share the results with you guys. So the Xenophage, it fires a high-powered explosive ammo. Used to be really good at one point. So as you can see there, 0 on the board. I'm going to do a simple shot, nothing else going on. 216.76, that adds up to 336. Then obviously I go to the heirloom. It's a bolt charged weapon, bolt thrower. It fires a high-powered explosive bolt. It's got a big game hunter on there. It does more damage the longer you hold it down. 115% extra damage if you charge it. But obviously I'm not going to charge it to make it fair. And you can see there, it hits for 358. Now, that is like 22 more damage than a heavy weapon, the Xenophage, which to me is just absolutely nuts. Obviously the heirloom has also got a catalyst on there as well, which will apply scorch if you hold it down for a couple of seconds. And you get an extra 10% damage if you do scorch the target before you shoot. So you can get an extra 10% damage on top of the 115% damage just by holding it down. But just a standard shot is outdoing Xenophage. Now, I'm not sure what that really says about the state of the game. A lot of people say Heirloom needs a buff and things like that. I kind of like the Heirloom, if I'm honest. I'm not going to say no to a buff. And then the OP, Timothy M7, also responded to this reply as well. Do not forget Jotun, that also does 5% less damage than the Heirloom, so that's another crazy one. You'd have thought with the amount of bad stick that Heirloom's got, it would be severely underperforming, but against some weapons it's actually doing okay. Like I said, I'm not saying Heirloom is the best weapon in the game, but Xenophage certainly is not, and I'm not really sure what that says about the state of heavies in the game. I think Xenophage could do with an absolute buff, and possibly a full rework. And something I've mentioned in my videos over the last couple of months, heavies are in desperate need of a buff right across the board. There aren't that many, apart from Parasite and Whirling Ovation, that are actually really good. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, I hope you found this somewhat helpful. Have a good night.